Farmer Mike, live from the #1 urban farm in America, Ophelia's Bluevine Farm in the Jazz District, where it lives, with another impromptu master class. But before I go in, don't forget to stop by my world famous YouTube channel, Ophelia's Bluevine Farm on YouTube, Ophelia's Bluevine Farm on YouTube, Ophelia's Bluevine Farm on YouTube. 597 videos, all dedicated to urban farming. Wow! What an awesome day we had today inside the greenhouse. Getting some work done, a lot of work done, some heavy fruit. Hey! Hear that honk of one of our neighbors when she drives by. She gives us the honk of approval. And that is what it means when you're tapped in to the community. So here we are inside the main greenhouse. And to show it to you right now is really doing it in injustice. You have to see it in its beauty. In the summer. And so right now we have a rejuvenation period inside here. I am doing some heavy pruning, some heavy grapevine pruning, and also we'll be doing some fertilizing, and then we will crank up the heat, and within maybe a month and a half, everything in here will be green and fabulous right now. And I can actually show you some lemon balm down here, and this is a perennial right here. And so what we're going to do, what I'm going to finish doing right here, is taking some shears and cutting this down. I'm going to cut this completely down and get rid of all of this old growth. Okay. And then we're going to, this is an herb, and then we're going to fertilize it. We're going to fertilize it and rejuvenate it. So this is a perennial crop, and this has probably been in here 6 years or so. So we're going to rejuvenate this, and the grapevines, heavy pruning, very heavy pruning right here. And so this is the main trunk right here, and then I'll leave a rejuvenating spur if I want to. Pablo, get out of here. If I want to cut that back and train it. And so this is a younger vine, but that is actually a spur pruning technique. And I'll take you over to the other side. Take it to the other side, and take it to the other side. Let me stop by the cooler. See if I show you one of those world famous blue eggs. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can you tell? Let's go over to the light. I don't know if you can really see it in its beauty right here. See it in its beauty. So, can you see? Kind of hard to see. But hey, Denise and Miss Winfield are watching. So hello. Have to get you squared away. I don't know if you can see. Let me compare it to the white. And then I'm going to contrast it with a different color right here. Yes, we will have some eggs for sale tomorrow. So we'll be down here 10 to 2 tomorrow. So stop by and we'll hook you up 10 to 2 tomorrow. And while they last. So these are can you see the difference in the colors? A lot of people can't tell. They're saying, I don't know if that's blue. Are you doing some color correction? No, I'm not doing any color correction. And so these are today. I'll show you what it looks like packaged. Where's one of the packages? So these right here have already been washed and ready to go. Put them down here. Put them down here. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. There we go. So all different. And there you go. So yeah, so we'll be down here selling eggs tomorrow from 10 until 2. I'll be here after 2 because we have a lot of work inside the greenhouse, getting it ready to bring in the new crop, putting all this stuff up. And real quick, I just wanted to show you some of the pruning here. I know it's getting kind of dark, but I'm just dropping stuff. Okay. So, excuse me. So this is a grapevine right here, and this is probably this is an 8-year vine right here, and it fruited. Oh, so hard to see. Fruited, and it's about very thick, and so this is all this has to be trimmed back. This is New Year's growth. So the grapevine will produce fruit on this year's growth. So this lighter color right here, it will produce fruit here, push a bud. But we'll take all of these off, cut these down, space it, spur. So a lot of integral work to do. And as you can see, this is what I've done so far. So all this, I'm talking like 90%, like 80-90% is coming off. And getting ready for next year. No, it seems aggressive, but it's not that aggressive. We're going to limit the clusters and limit the amount of grapes that we want. We're going to limit the amount of grapes. But so that's today. Pruning and maintenance, getting stuff taken care of. Coming down here to the furnace that runs off biofuel. Burning some grain from the brewery right now. So burning it out. Open it up. Oh yeah, nice and warm. Alright, yeah, nice and warm. Right here. And I don't know if you can see. It's come into the light a little bit. So that's what it looks. Coming a little bit closer. So that's what it looks like. And believe it or not, this can be ran off of a. It has a blower fan. It can be ran off a solar panel. And I gotta. Where's my solar stuff? Gotta get trying to. So let me come in here. So once you fire up that furnace, it has a series of auger motors that turn, and a fan that blows the fire once it's started. And so what you can do, you can actually run it all off a battery, and so you'll clamp that to a battery, and then you'll plug in right here for the blower and the actual unit, and it could be totally run off grid, off a series of solar panels. I'm gonna put some solar panels inside up here, way up high. That's 18 feet. Got to put them up there on the inside so the homeless people can't steal them. And so we had the last panel was stolen, so I haven't. But that whole system can be ran off grid, and so that's behind the scenes. Anyway, well, let me get out of here. Thank you for watching again, and tomorrow 10 to 2 we'll be down here selling those eggs and doing some work in the greenhouse, getting ready for the spring. See you in the next video.